in that case.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Didn't really look like directions as much as it just looked like an image of a place. I don't know if I'd call that directions per se. But, yeah, might need that thing we're up there. Maybe that'll give us super crazy powers. Yeah, the MacGuffin of this game is a Healy cloak. Yeah, my favorite judo. My favorite judo from that game where we were plundering all the things. It was great. I had such a good time with Black Flag. I miss playing Black Flag, honestly. Miss playing it. Whoa. Mind speaking up a bit?
I've never heard of one being in London though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
Maybe.
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true...
Bonk.
Indeed. I needed to find out myself.
Whee! Oh my goodness. Lots of shaking.
Already searched the Kenway house.
This is my stop. He'll be here shortly. Find the jackdaw sculpture. I remember the jackdaw.
I think this is it.
I think
Oh.
you're right. Look.
Interesting. Look at this fancy gentleman. Look how distinguished he is.
Unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we?
Who's grunting now?
Of course.
Wait, who is in the yellow coat? How very cheerful. Wait, LB up into what? The tree. I was just curious. I was just curious there. Wait, I still have a pistol rather than throwing knives. Oh, I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. I don't know where my friendo is here. I don't know what level these guys are. Oh, there's my friendo. There he is, and he's level 6. Here he is. You mean like his yellow cloak? Gosh dang, I suck. You have to react really fast in this. It very much seems like. I don't seem to be very good at that, huh? My goodness gracious. My, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my. Has the power of the mustache overcome all challenge? Yeah. I just tap into channel the power of the mustache and then then we can conquer any challenge. Level 4s, huh? Oh, there's an entry point there. So maybe I'll use that then. You're not gonna notice, right? There we go. Easy peasy. Don't have to worry about a thing. Discover all of Kenway's memorabilia collection. Okay. So let's just mark a bunch of them. I marked those ones already. That person's suspicious of something. What, the body I throw out the window or what? I wonder. Stabby stab! It's like it would turn into a horror game right quick. A horror game set in the mansion of the protagonist of one of our previous games. Because, yeah, Edward Kenway, he was the main character that we played as in Assassin's Creed 4. And now we're checking out his mansion for when he moved back to London after his whole adventure in Assassin's Creed 4 was done. Stabby stab. Okay. So, who have I not yet marked? A few nerds around here. Wait. Oh, pick a lock. Is it like wait, is it like Assassin's Creed Unity? Nope, you just do it. Like in the continuity in these games? Yeah, at least there's that. There was the modern day storyline that was like an overarching thing that had, you know, it seemed like it was going places for a long time until they basically abandoned the plot line, which was really silly. But there are a lot of these games that reference the other games. Bam! Alright, so I gotta examine the piano, apparently. Alright, so a bunch of dudos are dead now. Which means I can go ahead and go this way. Yeah, I didn't need to use that entry point. Is this a thing to examine?
I can't believe they've kept all of this.
Look, his dual swords. Yeah, this is basically the mission where it's like, here you go, Assassin's Creed 4 fans. We know that Edward Kenway is like one of the most beloved assassins in the series, so let's just have a mission dedicated to his estate, since we said that he moved to London.
What are we looking for?
Why are the textures glitching out back there?
Sure.
The piano. Let's play the freaking AC4 theme. Every time you say Kenway, can't help but be reminded of the I'm not even sure what that is.
We can.
Complete the piano oh. Hold on. Oh, it has to be the right series. It won't let me do the incorrect thing. I was gonna try doing like Megalovania. It's not giving me the full right notes for it, but I mean, in this case I can just ooh. Random guessing for the win. Didn't even need to search for clues.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly, Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Yes, let's have a bit of a throwback to my favorite Assassin's Creed game, I guess. Find Kenway's treasure will do. Sounds interesting there. Something I would consider. Pirate flags, heck yeah! Open the chest just like he did. Here's another piano to play. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this, apparently. Whatever this is.
The history of the London Assassins.
Just in case you want a big symbol.
A hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
You heard music, but you didn't hear, like, the 10 guys dying?
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Is this the, Jackdaw's wheel? Oh, heck yeah. Mash that X button real good. Open up. My, oh my. Well, yeah, since this is like tangentially related, have you ever gone to / considered going to a Renaissance fair? I've not been to one. I'm not even quite sure what that all entails.
With assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later or find a better cache.
Cache?
I thought you
Rather than
preferred to stay
cash?
out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off
We can still hear them arguing up there.
There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Wow, she really doesn't think much of her brother there, huh? There we go, playing it by ear. I didn't get the I didn't get the thingamabobs. Oh, maybe I should have checked out the memorabilia. That's what I should have done. It would have actually been a cool throwback to AC4. Maybe I should have done that there at least. Whoops, whatever. Whatever. Got Defender's garb. Neat. Well, up we go, I guess. Up we go for a hot second. So like a convention type thing, people dress up in medieval / Renaissance getup and peruse various booths of vendors and things as such. When you get down here, at least, huh? I go to things like Comic-Cons and whatnot, but let's go to this viewpoint while I'm in the area. So I can Spooderman on over to here, it seems like. And then I should be able to Spooderman over to this one, right? No? Can I not Spooderman over there? Now I can Spooderman over there. Now I can, at least. Yeah, let's get this synchronization point, because if you're playing Assassin's Creed games, can you go up, please? Can you go up, please? Then synchronization points are one of the most important things. I can't go up. I'm going around so slowly. It won't let me go up here. Why? Train safe is full. Now it lets me go up all of a sudden. So I guess I'll stop by the train then at some point here. This is what I will have to do. Okay, up. Up we go. Yeah, I know that the whole zipline thingamabob here caused like a lot of mixed reception by a lot of players. People who either loved it or hated it. I don't know how I exactly feel about it. I think it's kind of neat. But I did get kind of bored of it quick-ish when I played it back in the day. So is it still more up? So it's over here, I believe. Yeah, it's really convenient. But there's a lot of people that very much liked the intricate platforming of Assassin's Creed and like finding unique routes across. Whereas now it's just like press a button and you get to where you need to be. So a lot of people felt like it took away a lot of the uniqueness of the whole Assassin's Creed experience. But hey, it's just for one game that had this. Now name 3 Pokemon? What, from the Strim? Alright, so there's a bunch of things to do around here. If you wanted to get this, this district here. It's a city of London with a suggested level of 6. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you're saying from, like, the channel points. Is what you mean. What's this? Associate activities, Robert Topping. Collectibles, Roig's Vault. There's another viewpoint. Interestingly enough. I'm gonna go to the train hideout real quick, because I need to, get out the freaking revenue that I've been making so I can start earning more revenue and whatnot. Is a thing that I'm gonna have to do. To be anonymous to kidnap a target, otherwise they will flee. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so where is the safe here at? And yeah, so can do sequence 8 whenever we conquer 3 boroughs. Interesting. But yeah, and do love the shopkeeper mystery dungeon. What was his name again? Absolutely nothing. More like absolutely memeing. And then you redeem absolutely nothing. Oh wait, this guy that I freed. Well, I didn't free him. I like took out his captors and then.
I can't get over the fact that we have a train as a hideout. It's a fantastical idea, really.
It is neat, isn't it? It is a neat thing. What is this here? This G on the map. Is it good? Oh, it's gang upgrades. Is what it is. So, oh, I need more things for the black market affiliation. Want to go on a train again? I haven't been on a train in a long time. Did I get one of the Assassin's Creed 4 flags for doing that mission? Oh, that's cute. I like that. Conquered Southwark. Ah, so it brought me to this district just by riding the train. Interesting. Sure, let's get some viewpoints. Oh, there's a viewpoint over here. The Thames. Huh. Interesting. So I believe there have been 2 Ubisoft games set in London. Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Watch Dogs Legion. For a classical industrial era setting and a futuristic setting, respectively. Interesting little thingamabobs there. Anyway, while I'm going and getting viewpoints and whatnot around here, one of the, I oftentimes talk about, like, various stuff going on in life over here and whatnot during various streams. And one of the ones I very much like to do that with is the Assassin's Creed series. because, you know, it's such a long ongoing series over the course of years that I'm sure that one day the day will come that a great many years in the future I'll come back to my Assassin's Creed series, watch the whole thing over, and you know, remember, oh yeah, that's what was going on in my life around that point. So my streams are kind of like the closest thing that I have to like a journal or anything like that, in a weird kind of way. So I like talking about current happenings because I know that I'm gonna come back and watch it one day. So in terms of some things, yeah, the whole carpet situation. So yeah, that's one thing there which anybody tuning into Assassin's Creed stuff wouldn't have heard of yet. So recently, the water hose in the back, while one of the pipes on the interior of the house must have cracked during the winter time or something like that, because you turn on the back garden hose and you literally see water leaking out of the wall is the thing. So that's concerning and might be a really expensive fix and something that we're probably not going to do this year. Maybe next year. We already spent a decent bit on redoing a whole bunch of stuff at the front of the house, so not really going to consider doing that other stuff this year. Do I want to be doing this? Jacob's Island? I might also switch my characters here. I'll put some points into Jacob around combat and whatnot, I think. But yeah, so I had a bunch of water seeped into this room. The back carpet there was pretty damp and whatnot, so I pulled the couch forward. We rented a carpet blower to put back there, and it helped dry things up quite a bit. 9 points. Cool. And whatnot. Yes. That for sure. So it's a lot drier there. The carpet in here is fine and whatnot now, but we really can't use that back garden hose at all anymore. And we can't use the front garden hose because while I was, while we were working on a bunch of stuff at the front of the house, I was getting up on this scaffolding. And this scaffolding is like this really old stuff that had like a bunch of cobwebs and stuff on it. So before we were gonna take it apart again, I was like, okay, I should wash this off with the hose. And I started doing that. And luckily this only happened after I had, you know, washed off the whole thing. But I noticed that there was like this peculiar bulge a little bit in the hose. And then right after I noticed it, it just freaking exploded. The hose literally burst and it sprayed me like crazy. So I got very soaked there from the front garden hose exploding on me. So the back one is leaking in like the walls in the pipes there, and the front one burst. So I mean, yeah. It got him again, I guess. Sure, let's do this. Let's do a bunch of combat ones for Jacob here. Oh, we're doing the more stealth ones for Evie there. Sure, let's do that. Or says, you ever said the old nose bulge? Yeah, so that was a thing that happened there. Sure, let's do the gang stronghold thingamabob is what we'll do. Wait. Oh, I'm at an event right now. I was like, what's this free all children? It's not what I'm going to, is it? No, there's a thing here. Okay, interesting. So yeah, there was that. So we'll see about maybe fixing that next year. We shall see. I'm underleveled for this area, but that's okay. Nobody will notice if I take out you, right? Stab a stab! Alright, you're free, kiddos. Well, thanks muchly. So yeah, there's that. In terms of some other news, not too long ago, there was that 24-hour charity stream, the 6th one that we've done on the channel. Can I not mark you? Imagine if that was one of the unique ways to kill a target in this. That'd certainly be something. After the 24-hour charity stream, we wound up doing that for Larch, which is a not-for-profit that helps those with developmental disabilities. And the reason why we did that is because typically around May each year, my Taekwondo Dojang will do a fundraiser for Larch that we call the Breakathon, where the school comes together to fundraise for them because our master believes very strongly in the importance of giving back to the community and whatnot. So, like, even if you go to do a direct donation to Larch Edmonton, one of the options for, like, the reason for doing it is on behalf of Hong Park Taekwondo. So they're, you know, they've worked very closely like that before. Gosh darn it! I'm so sad I couldn't just assassinate you. Gosh diggity darn it. So, maybe I can't. Nope. I was gonna skedaddle out and then try stealthing it again. But last year, the 24-hour charity stream wound up raising $1,000, and this year it was 2,000. And a lot of that was due to that mad lad Guzma. So I actually went into Taekwondo yesterday, and I was talking to the head instructor there a little bit about it, and mentioning that that had happened. And, you know, he was really surprised at that, and, you know, I thought that that was a really neat thing there. Scare bullies. You've earned 1 skill point. I think the bullies might be thoroughly scared by me murdering these guys over here. Might well be the case. My good gracious. Well, maybe not murdering, but seriously beating down. Where was the thing that I was... It was over here. Now I'm closer to bounty hunt. My goodness gracious. And one of the things that I mentioned was how over half of that was from that mad lad Guzma dropping, you know, over 1,000 US, which was like 1,300 Canadian. It was freaking insane, was the thing. And he was very surprised about that as well. So, in talking about this is something that I didn't want to talk about while Guzma was here, because it'll be a little bit of spoilers for him. But the head instructor of the school there, he told me that, you know, for something that crazy, he wanted to make sure that, you know, it's known that the Dojang is expressing its appreciation. So, he was asking me a little bit about Guzma, like, oh, do you think he would be interested in these? And he wound up giving me these here, which are, they're not quite like Legos. They're these thingamabobs here. These are apparently like limited time or limited edition, whatever the heck, collectibles from the Winter Olympics in South Korea there that were bought in Korea. So like the whole back there, it's all in Korea there. Like if I switch to full cam for a hot second. Oh, that's a doggy cam. Gosh dang, I gotta click off the game there for a hot second. Hold on, turn that off there. Yeah, so these little things here that were bought in Korea, and I've seen these, you know, just on the side, like on display in the Dojang for a good while, that they've just been, you know, having on the shelves there as like collectibles. And the freaking the head instructor of the Dojang gave them to me to ship to Guzma as the thing, as like a token of the Dojang showing its appreciation for him having done something super crazy like that. So that's why I didn't want to you know, mention that while Guzma was in the stream. I think Guzma's already turned in for the day and whatnot. So one of these days in the near future, I'm going to, you know, have to, I want to put together a few things to send to him, but one of the things that's going to be sent to him is going to be those that were given to me from the Dojang to give to him. So there's that. Okay. I'm high. Gosh dang it. Well, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I've completely screwed up now, haven't I? Just shoot him a couple times, and then... Crap. So yeah, that was a thing that happened yesterday that I was, very surprised about. That was certainly something. I'm actually gonna let them kill me. I'm gonna retry it. That's what I actually think I'm gonna do at this rate. There's so many of them. Yeah, it won't get uploaded for a while. I don't know if the Assassin's Creed stuff is stuff that Guzma goes back and watches there. I knew that it was something that I wanted to you know, talk about and share at some point around here, but I didn't want Guzma to know, to spoil that that's something that's getting sent to him from the Dojang. I was talking to Guzma earlier today actually, and one of the things I mentioned to him is that I wound up going to Taekwondo yesterday and told him that they wanted to make sure that he knew that the Dojang expresses their appreciation for his insane generosity there. But I did not tell him that they actually physically gave me a thing to send to him. Like a collectible thingamabob there. And like a really cool and unique thing like that, you know? So. And that freaking Guzma mad lad has already sent me things before. Like the freaking necklace that I'm wearing right now was sent by that freaking mad lad. So in the near future here, I'ma figure out stuff to send to him. Gosh dang it! How do I sneak in here? I'm just gonna let them kill me. That's what I'm gonna do. Ow. 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 So much ow. So yeah, that was a That was a thing that happened. I'm gonna have to figure out like other things to put in there. I should have his address from the time that he sent things to me and whatnot. But yeah, even noticed they had a necklace, not gonna lie. I thought it was a headphone cable. Nah, this is a necklace from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky, all the same game. It's a time gear, is what it is. That is what I almost went to the 3DS layout from there out of force of habit. My goodness gracious. Why do these guys always want to kill me? I should just buy that intimidation skill already. Like, my goodness gracious. This is getting a bit redonkulous, I must say. Gonna start playing those soon, you swear? They're real good. Just play Explorers of Sky. There's no reason to play Explorers of Time or Darkness when Explorers of Sky exists. Of all the handheld emulators, yeah. Play Explorers of Sky. Is real good. Maybe it'll get a remake one day if we're lucky, since the first game got a remake, but we shall see. We shall see how things wind up working out. Okay, so what the heck? So this is the guy that likes to notice me. Okay, I was able to do that without this guy noticing me. So... Ah! Yes! Where am I bringing him? Bring back the target alive. To where?
Get your bloody hands away from me!
What do you mean bring back the target alive? To where? I don't know where I'm going.
Get your bloody hands away from me!
What do you mean bring back the target alive? To where?
Not a peep from you.
Who do you think you are?
Does kind of look like a Captain Hook, doesn't he? No! Gosh darn it! I don't know how I use smoke bombs. I thought I had them unlocked. I don't know how I use them. Tackle. My goodness, the far tackle. Can I just like... What? What are you shooting at? Okay, so if I kill these guys, he's just gonna chill there now? He's not gonna run? They're a bit higher level than me. So this is a smidge concerning. Is the thing. I got one down. I might not be able to take on this many. Yeah, now he's just chilling. He's waiting for the fight to finish now, basically. So, I mean, he's just cool about it now. This is fine. It's a-okay. Oh, boy. It's a little bit less a-okay now. It's a little bit less okie dokie all of a sudden. My goodness gracious. You want to chill the hell out, maybe? No, no. Please, no. These guys are just level 3. These guys are the same level as me. My goodness gracious, how many are there gonna be? They just never end. My, oh my. This is insane. I didn't actually mean to switch back to you, but okay. My goodness gracious. So now I can kidnap you again. I'm just gonna knock him out, screw it. And then B carry. Oh. Don't know why I needed to do like the long choking out thing, Bob, when I could have just punched him like that. Alright, we've abducted Mr. Dudo. Alright, so if you would kindly excuse. Oh, I guess I could have just gone forward. I guess I didn't really need to go like this. Guess I didn't need to do that. Alright. Now, if you don't mind, I'll fit through this, right? Yeah. I'll fit through this. Oh, there's a synchronization point there. Guess I'll get that another time. Oh, I guess I'll get it like here shortly because the thingamabob is just right here. Okay. Neat. We did the thing. Oh, I guess I didn't need to turn off my cameras for this. Well, apparently I made Frederick Aberline like me more, whoever that is. I don't even know. But hey, there we go. This little faction here has been dealt with. Sweet.